maybe we'll just spend a couple minutes and we'll just talk a little bit about the phases.
Sure, let's do that, because I think it's important that everyone is aware, especially if you weren't here last time. So, I mean, everybody knows from our last one that Choices in Support for Independent Living is the CSIL program, and it's where the funds come directly to you to be able to hire your personal care attendants. So there's options in regards to phase one, and under that option is really looking at becoming the direct employer. So, you know, are you ready and willing to manage your home support services, right? Becomes the question under this one. You know, are you ready to run a little small business? Because at the end of the day, that's what we were talking about last time, that it's really like running a business. And as much as we talked about last time how people see the CSIL program as night and day compared to agency systems, there's work to be done on this program. So under phase one, you are running the whole operation, and you know, you can hire a payroll person to help you with that, and you can even hire a facilitation recruiter as well to help you with some of the components. So, so being a direct employer just means that you take on the full responsibility. You may still ask people for your help a little bit, but those are informal helps. Okay. Phase number two, you know, is looking at people that aren't able to manage their systems all by themselves, or not always able to. Right. I think is the message.
That's a good point. Good point.
So basically, you're forming a nonprofit society through the client support group side of things. This is one of the options under phase two, and the client support group can have your family, your friends, and you can have people that that know you, and you yourself can also be on that client support group as well. And then there's the representation agreement, and where we talked a bit about that last time as well. But you basically can designate somebody through the representation agreement to be that person that operates the CSIL program. And frankly, I think we talked last time too that everyone should have a representation agreement, because even at a point where right now I'm able to manage it all by myself, but at a certain point, if I end up hospitalized or something happens to me, if a rep agreement is in place, then somebody is automatically able to proceed to run the CSIL program for me, because I can designate that. So those are kind of those are the two phases, and really think about which one it is. I do want to say one other thing here, and which is really important is, you know, knowing about these phases. You know, just because you have a speech impediment, for example, doesn't mean that you have to all of a sudden be on a client support group. I think there's been a lot of misconceptions in regards to the fact that, you know, just because you communicate in a different form doesn't necessarily mean that you can't manage. And I want to really express that, and that will come back with some educating, right? And making sure that people are aware that you want to go on, you know, perhaps the regular, the phase one component.
Yes,
So,
good point.
Right.
Yeah, that's a great point.